Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got DJ Akademiks going at Brandon Buckingham, the dude that interviewed YBC Duel before he got murdered, man. We gonna talk a little bit about that. We got SZA on the math homework, man, you know what I'm saying? Or at least trying to duck it. We got DJ Vlad with the apologies, man, or at least what seems like it. T-Boz speaks out concerning her health, and Rick Ross speaking on jumping on the Drake pile-on, man, and Kanye West. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Hey yo, if this your first time, be sure to hit that like button if you appreciate any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So go on and touch that too. Check this out, man. A man saw the artist formerly known as Kanye West at like a restaurant or something like that, man. And he ain't want to disturb Ye and his lovely lady, right? But at the same time, he kind of wanted an autograph, okay? So we left Ye a message. The message read like this, okay? Let me see if I can pull it up. The message read like this. It goes like this. It says, "Hey, Ye, I love your music, but didn't want to bother you and make a fuss. Can you please sign my notebook? All the love, Chris." Okay? All the love, Chris. And then he puts, sign here. Sign in here. Okay? And he put a little box for Ye. Okay? Now, I mean, I think that was, that was nice. He ain't want to disturb the man, okay? So Ye left the man a message. The message read like this, okay? The artist formerly known as Kanye said, this is what he said. He said, "You're not slick with your pictures. Ugly ass Dragon Ball Z shirt on too. Spelled sign S-I-G-H-N. He said, what the cuff? You like 30, bro. I guess he said you misspelled sign. But he misspelled, he miswrote the message, okay? He miswrote the message trying to check the man on his grammar, okay? He said, what the cuff? You like 30, bro. And then left like a symbol. I don't know what that symbol is. I never saw it before. And it looked like he left like some kind of an ice cream cone or of a pig with the two. I don't know. I don't know what he left, okay? I thought that was cold, man. Because bro didn't, he just wanted an autograph, man. See, this is what I'm saying with these artists and stuff like that, man. Like, that's kind of messed up. Look, bro just wanted an autograph, man. And he got roasted for it. And like, he just wanted, like, autograph is your name, ain't it? Ain't it just your name? But look. Why Kanye's handwriting look like that, though? You know what I'm saying? like, it's hard for bro to read that and laugh. Like, he was just joking, because it looked like he really got roasted by dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tried to read that statement, like Kanye, like, you're not slick with your pictures, ugly ass Dragon Ball Z shirt on too. You spell sign S-I, you spell sign wrong with the cuff. You like 30, bro. I don't know. There's no way that I could have read that and been like, yeah, he was just joking. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't like when artists, like be talking crazy today, fam. Like, that's your fan, bro. Like, that person said he likes you. He loves your music. You inspire him. And he just wanted you to sign in the box. And you could have been like, you know what I think, though? I think, there's I don't want to say it like this, but there's a disability, right? It's called oppositional defiant disorder, ODD. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to intermittent explosive disorder, okay? IED, which is oddly acronymed, but whatever. I think, like, you know what I noticed? I just saw that, I didn't really post it, but Kanye has recently said something nice about Drake. And Drake started following him. This just happened like a couple of days ago, right? So what I've noticed is this. It seems like when everybody is like, we don't like this, I feel like Ye seems like all the things that the majority don't like, he likes to stand against it. He stands against the wave. He stands against the tide. And, there is an aspect of that is kind of respectable, because it says, I'm not going to subject myself to the whims and to the I don't know, like the love or the attention or the flow of traffic. I'm just going downstairs. I'm not going to just, if everybody likes this, I'm not going to like that. And it takes a lot of courage to stand against something that everybody else is standing for. It takes a lot of courage to do that. So he's constantly exhibiting that he has the courage to stand against the majority. But To stand against a majority just because you want to say that you're standing against a majority, to me, is not impressive. It's not mind blowing or anything like that. It's just looking like a ninja that has oppositional defiant disorder. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just looks like a person that, now I got to go look up what the hell. Let me hold on for a second, because I'm that kind of guy. Hold on for a second. See, your boy had to go to the DSM-5 manual. You know what I'm saying? That's like the Bible of the disabilities book. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the book that, whatever. Oppositional defiant disorder says, while symptoms of oppositional defiant disorder typically do occur in children with disruptive mood dysregulation disorder, mood symptoms of disruptive mood dysregulation are relatively rare in children with opposite. The key features that warrant the diagnosis of disruptive mood disorder in children whose symptoms. Wait. This is not what I'm looking for. This is not what I'm looking for, bro. Can you tell me what it is, bruh? Oh, gosh. It's basically folks that have oppositional defiance to all forms of authority. And it has nothing to do with the fact that they can't do something. It's just they choose not to do it, okay? I hope I described it right. If I didn't, please correct me in the comments below. I welcome all forms of correction. I don't really mind. It doesn't hurt me when you correct me. There's nothing wrong with being corrected. In fact, it's the first step to being right. Okay. But yeah, he strikes me as somebody that could have something like that. No, I'm not, I'm not diagnosing him. I'm just saying, like, his behavior seems like anything that is going to the left, like he wants to go to the right. And when everybody is doing this, he wants to do that. Like, he is that kind of guy. And I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, if you're a celebrity, man, and your fans is like, yo, man, we, come right, like, that's what come with it. That's what come with it. If you want to be a celebrity, that's what come with it. They want to, people are making you famous. So if they're making you famous, then at least the least you can do to show some form of gratitude to the fact that they've made you famous is when they say, hey, man, I really look up to you or whatever. You could somehow try to maybe kind of sort of acknowledge them. See, we try to do that with the shout outs, but I don't know. Maybe I'm dragging the story on too long. Listen, Rick Ross has sat down with Shannon. I mean, you know what I'm saying though, right? Am I talking crazy? Try to let your fans know that, like, you appreciate them, right? Like, I appreciate the listeners of this channel, man. Those of y'all that hit us with likes, those of y'all that hit us with views, even if you forget to like, I really appreciate when y'all come through. And a lot of y'all come through every single night, and you don't have to, but you do, man. And that does mean a lot, man. So shout out to y'all, man, because that's a big deal, man. Without the viewers or the people that support the channel or that support the artist goes absolutely nowhere. Any artist that is not showing any form of gratitude to their fans shouldn't have fans. They're not worthy of fans. That's my thought process. They are not worthy of fans. Cuff your art. Cuff your art. If you are mean and rude and nasty to your fans, you do not deserve fans. If you have the greatest art, if you treat your fans like, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, you know what, y'all ought to be glad I'm here, then you shouldn't have any fans. F your art. I don't care about your art. Listen, Rick Ross has sat down with Shannon Sharpe and Ocho and provided an explanation on the Drake pileup that happened at the beginning of the summer, right? And he explained it in the following way. Take a listen real quick.
So you better have your mind right, you dig?
Man, Ross, y'all had the summer going crazy.
Yeah, we did.
Well, I thought all y'all was like cool.
I'm gonna be honest, on some rap shit, it was no conspiracies. Rose name was said. Rose, I'm gonna jump off the porch. That's what I do.
When they call Rose,
yeah. I'm gonna jump off the porch and I'm gonna have some fun, and that's what I did. I had some fun.
How do you determine who you respond to and who you don't? Because obviously, I'm in this space now, and you get people taking pot shots at you. Right. But how does Ross stay like, okay, I'll respond to this, I'm gonna let that stuff go? How do you determine what you...
Is it something to gain for you?
Okay.
Somebody wake up and hate on Shay, hate on Ocho. I mean, let's sit back.
Okay.
Let's sit back, because not responding is a response when you a boss.
You heard he said, Ocho?
Yeah, because I ain't responding to real.
You know what I'm saying? Well,
ooh, that just irks me, man. You like what Rick Ross said? No, what Kanye did. That really kind of rubs me the wrong way, man, because it's like people are people, man. You know what I'm saying? And when people, and that's why people really shouldn't they shouldn't have idols, or they shouldn't look to other people, man. Because man, like people are just selfish. You know what I'm saying? And if you look to other people and for your, you know what I mean? Like to feel any form of self-worth because you want them to acknowledge you and stuff like that, man. It's a trap, man. It's a pit, man. You know what I mean? A lot of the celebrities they can't acknowledge every single person, and then you'll see like my thought process is, I'm sorry to even get back on the Kanye thing. My but I mean, you tuned in, right? My thing is this, man. When you got to look at the pattern of the artist, look at how each artist, every single artist, I don't care if it's Nas, I don't care if it's Rakim, I don't care if it's Busta Rhymes, I don't care if it's Sticky Fingers, I don't care who it is. Look at how every single artist deals with their fans, right? And then look at the pattern of how they deal with their fans for you to be able to say, you know what, this person's a jerk. They don't really deserve to have any fans. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what you should do. Look at how they deal with people. You know what I mean? Anyway, my bad. Rick Ross. Rick Ross said, he said, I'ma be honest on some rap ish. It was no conspiracy. Rose's name was said. I'm gonna jump off the porch. That's what I do. I'm gonna jump off the porch and I'm gonna have some fun. You know what I'm saying? And then he also said, he said, for a boss, for some people, not responding is a response. I said, woo. You got that one right there, Rose. You got that. You know what I mean? I like that. Okay. Not responding is a response. You know? I mean, like, I feel like I kind of knew that, but I appreciate that it was verbalized. There's a scripture in Proverbs. It says, answer some people according to, what did it say? Now I don't even remember. So, cause I'm recording. That's why I don't remember. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what it says. See, because I had to look it up. It says, don't answer the foolish arguments of fools, or you're going to become as foolish as them. Answer the argument of fools so they don't become wise in their own estimation. You know what I'm saying? In other words, sometimes you might have to respond to certain people and just so that they don't think they so smart. They outsmarted you. You know what I mean? But then there are some people like it don't even matter because they just can't, they will themselves not to see it. Some people, they have every piece of evidence of a particular fact or whatever. And because they don't like it, they will themselves not to see it. They make it in their head. I'm choosing not to see it. Okay, that's the unforgivable sin right there. For people to know what they know about Jesus, you know what I mean, and they know it that he is God, and to be like, I'm still gonna be resistant. Well, that's the unforgivable sin, and you're gonna die that way. You know what I'm saying? That's for those that did that. You look, how do I know if I did that? Just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this crazy. Don't do it. You know what I mean? Now, the people that commit the unforgivable sin, they don't care if they did. You know what I'm saying? That's a key giveaway. If somebody committed the unforgivable sin, usually they don't care that they did it. Anyway, T-Boz has spoken out concerning her health. Okay, and because a lot of people, like we came on the channel and told you what happened with T-Boz. She was supposed to have a show like in Syracuse or something like that. And I think she had to stop it because she had like an abdominal blockage, right? And she's kind of giving a little bit of clarity as to what that whole situation is about. Take a listen.
Hey everybody, first I want to start off by saying I really want to thank y'all for all the love and all the prayers that I got. I do appreciate that. Now, but I also want to say that I would have never put my business out there like that, but I guess because I miss shows, it had to be said, but I just don't think it should have been so detailed because I don't like people in my business and I don't like all this attention. There's so many other times that I have been in the hospital for sickle cell that y'all don't even know about, so I don't tell at all when I'm sick. My whole life I've been that way because I just don't like all this attention. And another thing that I don't like is that the people who make fun of people's health and stuff, y'all got some karma coming because people have died from what I just went through. I want to say first had nothing to do with sickle cell. Stop associating everything that has to do with my name with sickle cell. Everything that happens to me in my life, I am Tion Watkins. I just happen to have a disease, but it's not who I am and all that I am. Everything that happens to me does not have to do with sickle cell. Now, I will explain, since my business is out there, it had or any abdominal surgery. It was scar tissue. It had nothing to do with what I ate. It had nothing to do with the insides of my intestines. It was the outside. I had scar tissue from a 24-year-old previous surgery, and it hit each other because your small intestines move, and it just blocked it. And that's it. It moved again and unblocked it, and now I am blessed, working again. I'm 3 days out the hospital, and life is great. And thank you again to all those who take it serious, because people's loved ones have died, and it's excruciating pain. I felt like the Hulk just took my stomach and just was twisting it. That's how I can describe it. It's very painful, and I wish this on no one, but it can happen to anyone, and it's not sickle cell related. And so I just thought I would use that as a way to educate y'all. And next time we're gonna change my name to Tinky instead of Pinky from Friday, and say I'm sick again. Say it again, because I'm better. It had nothing to do with constipation. No, I'm not on Ozempic. Everybody and every celeb ain't on Ozempic. And I just want to say the ignorance is just like disheartening to me, because I would just pray for people, or if I don't have nothing to say, I would just shut the hell up and say nothing at all. But y'all don't know how to fucking do that. So anyway, it just amazes me how negative the world is, and it's so sad. But since it's out there, this can happen to any woman that's had a C-section or fibroid cyst.
Yeah. She was crystal clear about that, man. So look, I went to the comments. Folks was like, "Yo, a lot of people was like, y'all be thinking Monica is a goon. Like, y'all ain't never seen T-Boz. She put hands on you." I said, "Word?" They was like, "Good thing she's Christian now." I was like, "Word? Okay." Shout out to T-Boz for being Christian, but just letting you know, don't cuff around. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a Christian got to tell you like that. You know what I mean? You're like, "Well, I don't think Christians supposed to cuss." I don't think so neither. But sometimes, like, unfortunately, we get there. We go there. You know what I mean? 'Cause I feel like some people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. How can I say this? There's a part of me that wonders if, like, the Most High be looking at people and being like he can't, like, I can't say he can't do anything wrong, but if he was like, "Damn, you stupid," like, would that be wrong? Like, would he? I don't think it would be wrong if he said, "Damn, you stupid," then you stupid, and you probably damned. You know what I mean? Because he did, like, if you read it in Luke, he said anybody that stores up all their money talking about what they're going to do tomorrow and ain't rich towards God, he look at them like, you stupid for that. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. If Jesus call you stupid, you stupid. You know what I mean? You store up all your money and ain't rich towards God. Jesus said you stupid. Don't be mad at me now. I'm just telling you what he said. A lot of people get mad at the messenger. You're like, "I don't like your delivery." Whatever. You're so sensitive. Listen, DJ Vlad has decided to apologize to Marlon Wayans. Hey, look, I gotta admit, DJ Vlad is a look. Well, let me. DJ Vlad is kind of sort of like an apologizing ad ninja. You know what I'm saying? He has admitted that his actions were very unprofessional. And during an interview with DJ Akademiks, both DJs duked it out and spun records to show who's the best DJ. You like, for real? Of course not. Listen, during the interview, right? Because, DJ Akademiks, I think DJ Akademiks used to play music. I think he used to be a DJ, like, I want to say on a campus, but I'm not 100% sure. And I'm not going to look it up right now. So, I don't know. Don't quote me on that, okay? But let's assume he did, okay? Because a lot of y'all be like, "What is he a DJ for?" Like, he used to play music, so he could pivot from that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people pivot. Can he pivot? Well, he can't pivot, but you could. I mean, come on. My bad. During the interview, Vlad expressed regret. Okay, this is what he said. He said, honestly, this is what he said, quote, "Honestly, at the end of the day," I hate when people jump to the end of the day. Like, why you get to say the last thing at the end of the day? Okay. You know what I mean? I got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, whatever. Honestly, at the end of the day, it was just a business negotiation. I could have kept it to myself. I overdid it. He talking about the situation with Marlon Wayans when he wanted to interview Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans was like, "Yo, man, it's going to be 40 racks. And he came to the internet like, "How dare he? He ain't worth 40 racks. Who the cuff he think he is?" And da-da-da. And it was just like, "Who the hell you think you are, bro? That man told you 40 racks. Pay it up or shut up, man." You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. And then he get mad at Marlon Wayans trying to talk crazy about him. You know what I'm saying? He started talking about, like, "Oh, you dressing, or you wrapping yourself in rainbow clothing and stuff like that." He started talking about, he said, "Man, you ought to make gay porn, Marlon Gayans." Like, he went all the way in. Now he's come back and said, "I could have kept it to myself. I overdid it." Close quote. That's your apology, bro? Look, to me, right? It wasn't so much an apology as it was, I was doing too much. See, there's a difference. I mean, if it was an apology, right? And apologies tend to not be perfect. So a lot of people, they like, if they apologize, it's not going to always be perfect, because mine often ain't. But I gotta respect that. Well, I guess, I mean, as a Christian, right? If he apologized to me, then by Christian law, I have to forgive him, right? But as a businessman, okay, we still raising the price on your ass. You follow what I'm saying, man? I mean, yeah, Christian or not, yeah, we apologize. Look, we'll forgive you. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in forgiveness without repentance anyway. You know what I mean? So, and I don't care who it is, okay? No repentance, no forgiveness. You be like, but nothing, okay? That's what Jesus do. But, okay? And look, it's going to always be love. You're always going to get treated with love and respect, but you just may not be forgiven. It's going to be held against you the whole time. Okay. But we raising the price. Okay. I'm a businessman. We still raising the price on your ass, Vlad. Okay. Technically, I'm thinking I overextended in calling what he said an apology to begin with. It sounded more like I shouldn't have done that versus my bad. I was wrong for doing that to you, especially in the way that I did it. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I stick with what I said. You know what I mean? Like, raise the price. Everybody that bro want to interview from, they should raise the price to at least $40K minimum. Y'all, look, you want to interview? $40K, Vlad. You want to interview? $40K, Vlad. You want to interview? Guess how much you got to pay, Vlad? 40 racks. Everybody, $40K, I'd call it a Marlin bag. Yo, man, can I, you know what I'm saying? We wanted to do an interview with you. You gotta drop a Marlin bag. A Marlin bag, yeah, $40K. You know what I'm saying? You want to interview? You got to pay me a Marlin, baby. You know what I mean? No less than 40 bands. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, I think, cause how else will he be able to acknowledge the worth of these artists and how much money these artists are probably gonna bring him unless he drops a Marlin for them? I bet you if every artist came through like, oh, it's gonna be 40 bands, baby, I bet you he gonna look at these artists differently. Well, you know, you start cussing. Oh, cuff you, who you cuff you think you is? I could make you, I could break 40 bands, bro. All this sitting there talking hot air and stuff like that. 40 bands, you making it hot over this phone. 40 bands. My bad. Let me keep it rolling. What's my time level like? I'm doing too much. A fan asked SZA to help them with their homework. And can you believe SZA responded? See, I knew I liked that lady. I knew I liked her, man. See, there's something about her. You like, hell yeah, she fine. Now, I'm saying it's not just that she's fine. It's like I like her music. That song that she made with Rihanna, Consideration, was absolutely killer. That's one of my favorite songs. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be one of my favorite songs. It's so heat. Anyway, someone posted this. They said, SZA, I'm failing geometry, girl. Can you give me some math tips? She didn't call a tutor. She called SZA. Look, if I was SZA, I'd have came through with some math formulas and stuff like that. You know, with mad formulas, okay? Just random ones. You like Celeb. If you was her, you'd be touching yourself. Hey, look, man, I don't need to be her to do that. Listen, SZA responded by saying, this is what she said. She said, LMAO, ma'am, I'm a math dummy. I'm not sure what you expected. Tell me about the shapes, child. How can I help? Well, the shapes, you kind of getting there. You kind of getting there, SZA. You kind of you in the right neighborhood. You ain't at the right house yet, though. Okay. Look, she at least knew that much. The person posted an image and said, I can't do this. SZA took one look at the image, spent the whole night looking at it, came back at the person posted at 8:00 p.m. She came back at 5:32 in the morning. It racked her brain. She done woke up early in the morning like, I can't. She said, oh, itch, you cooked. Shout out to SZA, man. I kind of respect that, man. See, I'd have been like, well, you got to locate the coordinates of the points. You know what I'm saying? Using the X and Y axis. X is going left and right. Y is going up and down. Then I would have cuffed around and gave her the wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? And with that, I'd have been just like my pops. Shout out to my dad, who enthusiastically gave me wrong answers, then beat me and grounded me for failing tests. I love you, Pops. No. But SZA, okay? She's okay in my book, man. You know what I mean? For that, she's okay. She treated her fans with enough dignity and respect to answer their question. Because now we're living in a time period where fans and stuff like that can ask the celebrities that they love questions, and the celebrities can answer back, man, and it probably meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? I was listening all day long. I woke up in the morning thinking about her song Saturn. It was kind of strange. This morning I shouldn't be. You know what I mean? I should be focused on like scriptures and stuff like that, Proverbs. I'll be trying to get the Proverbs. I'm listening to Saturn. Okay, I looked up the lyrics this morning and I was like, you know what? I think SZA be listening to my channel. You know what I'm saying? You like celeb? Don't nobody listen to your channel. Damn, man. Look, SZA might. Look, you would. You know what I mean? You might be as regular as her. You know what I'm saying? Why can't SZA? What makes it that SZA can't listen to my channel? She might listen to my channel. Yeah, I'll go ahead and let SZA know she's in today's episode. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to her, man, for treating her fans with respect. Let me go to my shoutouts real quick. Do I have any shoutouts? I think I do. Let me check real quick. Let me see what we got over here. All right. Shout out to for the people in the back. You know what I'm saying? For the people in the back, say my bad, Celeb. One more thing. He said, for the guys talking ish yesterday in yesterday's video. Shout outs, I guess. He said, Celeb, you survived this long in the YouTube streets. Let them unsubscribe. You literally don't need them. For the people in the back. I mean, I heard what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, we rely on the Most High to grow this channel. Real talk. You know what I mean? Like, and I know a lot of people might be like, oh, please, come on, give me a break. It's like, whatever, man. Like, you believe what you want to believe. I rely completely on the Most High. That's why I throw him out. You know why I talk about Jesus? Because I'm actually trying to get rid of all the wrong people. So I know that by saying Jesus of Nazareth, right? God in the flesh, it's going to scare away a lot of people. So that's why I say it. I say it loud and I say it proud. I don't care. You know what I mean? And whoever unsubscribes is like, you know, so I feel you for the people in the back. Let me see who we got over here. Ivy Lawberg Zorg. Okay. Said, if you have the herpes, breathing on someone is not going to make you get it, Celeb. That was a bit of discrimination there. If I got the herpes, I mean, I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. All I know is I try not to let people breathe on me because I'd be like, yo, you might pass it. Speaking of which, Jizzle P said, you said, wait, why you say speaking of which? Because his name is Jizzle. Ugh. He said, uncles and concerned males rightfully speak on our observations about young males. Okay, speak on. Let's hear what you got to say. He said, those same observations that women tend to embrace, overlook, or simply ignore. Hey, look, I'm glad you said women and not females because they only speak on what the mother allowed them to see on the... Now it's time for dad to make sure he's an influence as much as the mother. Oh, you must be talking about the Jada Cheese joint from here. There are no elephants in the room on the internet. Close quote. Yes, Jizzle P, I'm afraid you are right. Once we on the internet, everything is free game. Everybody's free game. I mean, I'm on the internet and you can't see me, but you can hear me. And really hearing me is way more than seeing me because you're hearing my ideas. So you could be like, yo, this guy, all of his ideas are flawed. He's an idiot. He's a dummy. His voice sucks. The whole night. You can go into all kinds of detail, way more than you could about just how I look on the outside. How I look could be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Although I don't really get that in person, but whatever. Disciple Dominic said, biblically speaking, no good has ever come from women leading a nation. I prefer to choose Trump to make God happy than Kamala to make man happy. You never heard of Deborah? Hey, look, man, women were in the Messiah's line. You know what I mean? When you look at the bloodline, man, the Messiah came from a woman, man. You know what I mean? The first people to witness the resurrected Christ are women. You know what I'm saying? And their testimony at the time generally would not have been regarded as being valid. You know what I mean? But women were the first ones to really bring forth the good news, which is the Jesus Christ of Nazareth resurrected from the dead according to his own prophecy. You follow what I'm saying, man? So they are the first bearers of the good news after the resurrection of Christ, man. So women are important, man. So I don't know, man. I think when men don't step up, I personally believe when men don't step up, I believe that God does want men in leadership positions, but when men are not doing a good job in leading, sometimes I think he has to take the woman and make her step up. And you know how I know this? You know how I believe this? Because we see it in the house all the time. You know how many women have to raise these boys because a lot of men just disappear and they're not manning up and taking care of their kids, man. Saint Freeway said Yahshua wasn't Christian. He was Hebrew. Christianity is the following of Christ. Yeah. He must be talking to Control or Delete. That's true. Herman Walker said, "Stay out of people's faces now." Word. You know what I mean? Get the heck out of our faces, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, more than 3 feet, man. 3 feet. Yeah. If you violate the 3 feet rule, then that's intimate space. You're not supposed to be in intimate space. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right back to it. Wrap this bad boy up, man. All right, let me give you this last one real quick, man. Okay. And finally, listen, man. What's my time looking like here? All right, look. Brandon Buckingham. He has some strong words for DJ Akademiks. Okay. Brandon Buckingham was the one who dropped the interview of YBC Duel the day before YBC Duel was murdered, right? He started getting death threats after the murder of YBC Duel. And people acting like Brandon Buckingham was the one that killed YBC Duel. He just did an interview with us. See, people are so slow. Gosh. It's like that's why I need the rapture, man, because there's too many slow people, man. Between slow people and people that purposely act like they don't understand what the hell's going on when they clearly do, they just want to be oppositionally defiant. It's just, my bad. Let me just keep it going. He was the one that dropped the interview of YBC Duel before he was murdered, okay? And he started getting death threats after the murder, okay? Now, he posted a message to DJ Akademiks. This is what he posted. This is what he said about DJ Akademiks. He said, DJ Akademiks is really a fat, drunk, pusillanimous one for running right to his little stream after Duel died. He called it a little stream. He said, to say I'm not for the culture and I'm not hip hop and I'm voyeuristic when his woman beating bald head ass sit on a computer all day and is afraid to go into any hood anywhere. He says, stay inside and keep talking ish from the comfort of your home. We are both civilians and I have 10 times the heart as your itch ass. Close. I said, damn, he's really upset. He posted that. After he said that, Akademiks posted, so he said that in response to the fact that Akademiks posted a video where it was titled Akademiks Cooks Brandon Buckingham after his post going off on speaking on YBC Duel documentary or something like that, okay? Akademiks provided a response to Brandon Buckingham, and this was the response. Take a listen real quick.
I know this is not a thing. Whoever sent this to me, you know the crash out was going to happen. No, blame this on 4 grams. Somebody said Brandon Buckingham. Apparently he went off on me. This is the guy who did the whole YBC, the YBC Duel thing. He says Akademiks is really a fat drunk pussy for running right to his little stream after Duel died to say I'm not for the culture. I'm not into hip hop and I'm voyeuristic when his woman beating bald ass. I'm not bald. What the fuck? I got mad here. I got more hair than you. Sits on a computer all day and afraid to go in any hood anywhere. Stay inside and keep talking shit from the comfort of your home. We're both civilians and I have 10 times the heart as your bitch ass. Brandon Buckingham, let me address you real clear. I'm gonna tell you why you're voyeuristic about all this. Because everything you showcased, you didn't just showcase, you didn't go into Philly. And God rest his soul. I would never say that about Zach TV. Zach TV was really living it. I'm not saying I lived it with these niggas. Zach TV was really living it. He wasn't just like, oh, I'm passing through. Zach TV was really out there. I see DJ U in them. They're doing it. I see even 16 shot him. They're not showing up with and putting out a trumped up version of what real street beef is. I'm telling you this not because I want to beef with you, nigga, because you ain't nobody. Boy, you was cold as ice. The last time I seen you, you was flexing on camera talking about Sneeko, nigga. You was cold as ice, living in a 1-bedroom apartment. I looked on your channel today. You get millions of views. All your videos say you chilling with Crips, you chilling with this. Boy, my content, I'm grave. Oh, who cares? That's the only thing I'm saying. If you care about the people and you care about the culture, you're clearly profiting from it. Some quality call you that you could do the same thing. And then the whole city gonna try to kill him. What I'm trying to say is this. If your contributions, and I don't know you too well right now, you're coming off like Andrew Calla, whatever his name is. He asked me to do a thing on the war in Chirac. And I understand how y'all try to do this little white boy I'm keep gonna call it voyeuristic. I'm gonna keep calling it voyeuristic. Because you know why you get to do that? There's no nigga that's in this damn culture. Me, Joe, Charlemagne, anybody who's black that could go in somebody's hood and do what we see Vice do and what you do. With no threat of our lives being endangered afterwards. I say that because what you do, I will not even conflate or get confused with somebody like, rest in peace, Zach TV. When I see Zach TV did, and I'm not speaking as if I'm holier than thou, but I do understand the other side. The cameras don't come out at the funeral. You were laughing with the nigga. Oh, word, what? Like you were hyping it all up. You won't be at the funeral hyping it. Will you show him in the casket? You won't. All you do is run to another Philly rapper hoping that with a camera. No jump cuts and just walk around. You made it the most entertaining coonery that we could possibly see that would jump off the page. Those moments of, yo, my op's right there. Like, that's what you wanted to show. Here's what I wanted to, you see when you say you're for the culture? You the last one. Let me tell you this. I'm the last nigga who interviewed PNB Rock. It fucked me up when he died. I was close with X and he died. Here's the thing. Since you shot a whole motherfucking documentary with him being so tough and you laughed while there's serious ramifications, go do the same at his funeral. If you got all the heart, go do the same at his funeral. Bring the camera, go to his funeral, and crack the same jokes. That's what I'm saying. I only spoke like that because I'm a man who did something. I did the war in Chirac, and I was a lot removed. I learned a lot as a man.
So you heard what Brandon Buckingham said. And actually, Brandon Buckingham, he actually posted like a 6-minute video that kind of echoed what he said. And you heard what DJ Akademiks said. So he called Akademiks scared for not being outside. And Akademiks essentially said, people will take liberties with me that they won't take with you because you're white. Tell me that ain't what Akademiks said. Is it me? Because maybe I misunderstood what he said, but if you read between the lines of what Akademiks said, he essentially said, they'll do to me things that they won't do to you, and they won't do it to you because you're white. Okay? Tell me that ain't what he said. Let me just keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep, you know, this celeb source over here, we try to keep it a buck with you, okay? A lot of white people will do things that black people won't do. Point blank and period and simple, okay? For a variety of reasons, okay? A lot of, like, you know what I'm saying? You like what you mean, like take a shower every day? Hey. I said white people will do things that black people won't do, okay? Like, I guess so you'd have to flip what you said, but whatever. Listen, man, listen. A lot of white people will do things that black people won't do, okay? For a variety of reasons. A lot of white people will talk crazy to police. Most black people will not do that. A lot of white people will go camping in the woods at night, 4 deep. Niggas will not go 10 deep. That's 84, okay? Look, niggas will start mentioning they sneakers getting dirty and whatnot. A lot of niggas, this is now 86 probably, a lot of niggas, 87, in the hood will hurt niggas, 88, but they won't dare touch a white man. Because a lot of these niggas, 89, are afraid of the white man. Real talk. And I mean, hey, look, man, I know I got white viewers here, man. So it is what it is. I'm telling you what it is. A lot of black people are afraid of white people. I see it all the time. When white people come around in suits, I see a lot of black people that are a freaking nightmare to their community and to other people. When they see a white man in a suit, they perk up. They, look, let me get on my best behavior. The white person just stepped into the room, or the white person just stepped into the place. I see it all the time. I see black people coming through with suits and white people come through, and the black, oh, he's just another black person. It's whatever, we cool. But when they see the white person, they perk up. You see it in court all the time. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Yes, your honor, no, your honor. All that stuff. They see the fuzz. They see the, you know what I'm saying? They see 12. 12 is white. They treat white police officers different than black police officers. It's strange, okay? Black people, I'm saying it loud. Black people, a lot of black people, I'm not saying all, a lot of black people, they'll hit you now if you say nigga. They will hit you. That's 90. They will hit you if you say it, white person. So don't get beside yourself, okay? They will duff you out. But a lot of them are afraid of white people. That's why these white people can go into the hood like Brandon Buckingham did and go into the most dangerous parts of Philly. And I think YBC Duel kind of sort of low key might could have suspected or knew that. He knew, ain't nobody going to try to attack me when I'm walking around with you, bro. You're white. You know what I'm saying? You like, I don't care. Look, let a white person come in my hood. Whatever. You scared of them too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be. I just can't stand everybody that's just so damn tough. Okay? But they never tough with the right people. You want to get tough? Don't get tough with me. Go get tough with the damn Ku Klux Klan. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting to see your video of you getting tough with them. While they sit around and burn a cross in your damn front yard. You ain't gonna get tough with them. You know why? Because you're scared. You know what I'm saying? All these ninjas in the hood that be a terror and a threat and an issue to whole communities, terrorizing them, keeping whole communities hostage. Man, them niggas will not, my bad, 91. They will not go to where the freaking down south, Mississippi, Alabama, wherever the damn Ku Klux Klan likes to gather. They ain't gonna go over there and be tough. I guarantee you they won't. They'll be tough with you. You're black behind. They will. You know what I'm saying? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. I think I went a little bit off the rails today, but I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just feeling like that today. You know what I mean? Some days I feel like that. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you afraid of white people? Man, when they get around you, what are you afraid of exactly? Are you afraid of the backup that white people have? Are you afraid? Let me ask you a question. Are you afraid of white people? I know y'all I ain't afraid of no white person. Let me clarify my question first before you start answering, okay? Are you afraid of white people? Because you know that if you do anything to them, you're going to get slammed harder by the police than if you do something to a black person. I think that's the answer. You know what I'm saying? But tell me I'm wrong in the comments below. You won't. You know why? Because you're afraid of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm trolling. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. You like, yo, you going to make that white people hype. Don't worry, they ain't going to say nigga. I'm probably going to cross 100 this year. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay. So don't make any bets. Don't make any bets. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Listen, man. Listen. You know how you could tell that I know what I'm talking about, man. Because if they summon you for an interview, and try to lowball you, you're gonna show up. You'll show up for them, but you wouldn't show up for me. But you'll show up for them if they summon you for an interview. You know what I mean? That's how you could tell, like, when you see a lot of these, you be like, yo, man, how did this person just pop up? And then they just automatically started interviewing, like, some of these big name celebrities. We don't even know who they is because they were summoned. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. You know what I mean? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, though. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay? They were summoned, and a lot of the artists will show up for them in a way that they won't show up for. You know what I'm saying? Like black people. I hate to say it like that, but you know what I'm saying. And I know you're like, man, why are you always going racist with it? Because I'm sorry, you this is a racist country, bro. What you thought it was? You know what I'm saying? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Everything is filtered through race around here in America. Okay, so stop acting like you ain't from here. Okay, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe, man. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.